Okay, part 8 of the Brown Bess Resurrection. And what I'm going to start doing is inletting the barrel into the barrel channel here. Like I had mentioned before, I need to remove some wood off of this back wall here to allow the barrel to slide further back into the mortise of the breech plug tang. Okay, because right now it sits just forward of it, and I need to move this back wall back so I can fit it in here properly. So what I'm going to be doing is getting some of this inletting black and just painting the back of this breech plug here, and put it in the channel here, and then see where the black marks are, and then just start chiseling away. I'll be back in a second. Okay, you can see here I've got inletting black on the back of the barrel here. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put it inside the channel. Make sure it's straight. Give it a few taps. You can see there where the black is touching the wood, and that's where I'm going to start removing wood in order to move that wall back. I don't know if you can see that very well, but so there you go. I'm going to do that, and we'll just do that every little by little until we get moved all the way back here, and we'll see how it fits. Okay, you can see here that I'm just about there. If not, I'm pretty close. You can see here the back of the wall is squared off. You can see just barely how much deeper I had to go to get this barrel to slide back as far as I need to go into that mortise. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to inlet the side rails of the barrel so that the barrel itself will drop deeper into the mortise. And once it does that, I'll be able to gauge exactly how far back I need to go, if there's any more that I need to go. It looks like it's just... Okay, so I've got the bottom of the barrel covered in this inletting black. And I'm going to throw it in this channel here, and everywhere where there's black, we just start chiseling out. We'll put the camera down and we'll show you how it looks. Okay, so now you can see where there's black along the sides of the rails here. And I need to take the chisel and just chisel out those black spots, and sooner or later the barrel will drop down further and further into the channel, and then it'll be fully inletted. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this. We'll turn the camera on when I get close to done, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I've managed to get the barrel a lot more closer to the bottom of the channel here. You can see that the tang is a lot more closer, and it appears that I've moved it back as far as I need it to. It almost fits exactly where it needs to go. But you can see underneath here there's still some spacing between the barrel and the bottom of the barrel channel. So I've got some inletting black on here, and I pushed the barrel down as far as I can go, and we'll see what black is left in the channel here that needs to be removed, so I can get this tang lowered down to the surface of the mortise here. So I'll put the camera down and take the barrel out, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so I've got the barrel out, and you can see that there's inletting black on the bottom floor of the barrel channel, and that's probably what's keeping the barrel from seating all the way down. So in here, all these black spots here are the high spots, and what I need to do is remove those black spots, and hopefully the barrel will sit even lower down and get that tang more flush with the top of the mortise here. So I'm going to go ahead and work that, and we'll see how it goes. You don't really need to go overboard when you're removing wood. You just have to take a little bit off at a time, and then test it, and then do a little bit more. You don't want to rush it, because what's going to happen is you're going to take off too much wood, and you mess everything up. So you can always take wood off, but you can't put it back. So I'm just taking off the little spots here where there was some inletting black. I'll put the barrel back in and then try it again. Okay, so we're back. I've been working on this for a little while now, and there's still a small gap here. I think the tang, portions of the tang is being obstructed, and there's some more of the barrel that's being obstructed by the floor of the channel here. So I still got to work at it, but I'm going to step away from it now, and then go back at it later on. One thing I did notice, though, was that this mortise that came from the factory with this stock is just a little bit wider than the tang. But I guess that's all right. I'll work with it somehow. But I was able to get the tang back to where it needed to be. The holes line up where they need to go, and that touch hole, I can't do it right now because the clamp is in the way, but it lines up a little bit better with the middle of the pan on the flintlock. So that's it for now for this video. After I get done with this, I'll probably show it in the next part, but for all intents and purposes, I'm done for the day with this thing. I'll work on this thing a little bit later on. Anyway, that's it for now. Cash Stick Boatcraft. Thanks for watching.